Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Come Deliverance with me, Veriax, and a whole lot of horse butt. Oh lordy, hope you're all doing well. We are here to find a DLC quest moving on our compass there. So we got 3 stories to explore here. Let's start at the top, work down. We can find out who it is going to give us this quest. Not in here. Probably not up here. I think they're downstairs. Whomever they are. This is looking hopeful. And if I sit down?
God be with you, Henry.
Thank you. This isn't all awkward, is it? Oh. Kimberlin, maybe it's you. I can't speak to you. Maybe it's you.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Aha. Okay, so here we go.
Can I be of service to you, Sidivish? I've heard talk that something is going on in Pribyslavitz.
Henry, you've come at just the right moment. I sent a man to Pribyslavitz, my locator, Marius.
What's a locator?
What's a locator?
A land allocator. I charged him with checking on the condition of the settlement to see if we can start rebuilding it.
Aha, that's good.
You're planning to resettle the village?
Yes,
Makes sense.
Why Pribyslavitz of all places?
because it's been lying fallow and falling into ruin since it was sacked by Havelmetic years ago. It's about time that changed.
Well, it should be safe there now. We trounced that rabble on the battlefield.
Yes, and that's why I sent my master locator there. However, he should have been back long since.
If you've no objection, I could go and look for him.
I'd appreciate that. He probably just got delayed. But I'd be happier if you checked it out.
All lost in the woods.
Lord watch over you.
Alright, we got the quest. We are, alright. Let's head up to, back to the battle site. There. Alright, so that's not too far out of our way. So I think this episode, where we go in there, and we're going here. So, this isn't very far away at all, is it? Let's do that first. Let's do that first. Come on, Pebbles! What? But you're right there, lazy beast. Oh no, sorry, couldn't possibly get there, you have to come to me. Although I suppose, from Pebbles' standpoint, you can sort of understand that, couldn't you? And I'm the lazy one. I'm the lazy beast, because I'm the one who rides on its back the whole time. And it runs to me. Pebbles runs to me every time I call. And then I'm like 5 feet away, and I'm like, come here. And Pebbles is like, no mate, no, you come here. Dissenting horse. But I can kind of understand it. I'll let you off that once. So, bandit camp to start with, and then we'll go to Pribyslavitz. Yep, that. We should do okay. Fairly confident. You know, plus we just kind of saved, so everything will be fine and dandy. There are a lot of like spare carts and stuff around the world. They just need a wheel attaching. If anyone wants to get one, it's not going to be too difficult. All you need is a horse and a spare wheel. The woods we go, Pebbles. We'll be fine. Don't worry. But it's in this valley here, I think. I'm going to stay on the high ground because I do like having the high ground. As we all know, it does work well. Gives you a distinct advantage. So, yes, here we are within the vicinity. So, washing out up there. Is that it? Not the high ground if it is. That seems like a really blatant camp, but that may well be it. Yeah, I think that is it. Okay. Now, how about a bit of potions and stuff, yeah? What we've got here, because we've got things like... Oh, maybe we don't have as much as I thought. But yeah, we got some of this. So this gives us, when I find out the right button, stamina increased by 50% for 10 minutes. So let's eat that. Buck's blood potion. And that is definitely it. So now we get like 50% more. I want to say health, but you know, we can hit 50% more, and we can take 50% more damage. But this is it, isn't it? That was got a couple of lightly armored guys. Oh, hello. They're not keen on my backpedaling thing, are they? They're not really keen at all. Good hit, Henry. Good hit. That definitely helped. No, I didn't actually need that potion, I think. If I bring pebbles up here... Wow, nice. Right, you just stay there. I'll deal with these archers. Yeah, we didn't need that Buck's blood at all, did we? Oh, is that it? Still got the two swords up there, but that could purely be because one of them isn't quite dead yet. And that's it. Alright, good. How's our nourishment? 89, yeah, we're fine for nourishment. We don't need to steal their food, sadly. We could sleep here. We could... Ah! Don't run away. I'm gonna kill your dog. I don't know how the dog can like bite that and get a purchase on my wrist with its teeth because, you know, metal. So how does it bite into it? Maybe it could, I don't know. So there is a guy out there, but he's going to be a right pain to kill, so 6 hunting arrows, but nah. Otherwise, you don't really have a lot, do you, sir? Alright, Pebbles is over there. That is where the rest of the loot is. Need to get the leader's helm. And we'll grab that. Some bacon. Oh, can't resist. You gotta. Love that now. Wow, that's really filled us up. It's alright. There's the mask. Brilliant. Have some nice stuff on you. Yeah, that. Yeah, it's about the same as what we just took. Otherwise, all good. Right, let's go as you go. Wooden shield. Saber. Oops. Be another weapon. There it is. It's just another saber, isn't it? Leave them out there for the crows, basically. All right. Well, let's give you the stuff that we don't need. That. that. I have those on. Oh, my current spurs, but silver spurs are better, aren't they? Alright, so put that in our... on the horse. And that. Stuff. What we could do, I suppose, now that we've done that, is pretty much to get there. Might be easy. So if we just go there, then go to the blacksmith, heal, prepare everything, and then go up there. So we can actually turn this quest in.
Yeah.
It's not far away at all. And then get the other one. A bit more planning, because I don't know where this DLC quest is going to lead. Both in terms of like physically on the map and also I suppose like where it's going to go plot wise, like whether it'll lead to us ruling our own little village, which would be kind of neat. But yeah, I don't know whether that's going to be a thing. Just idly wondering, because the commenter said initially it's like you should start this one pretty soon because it'll just it's more beneficial to do it earlier, because obviously you'll get some kind of benefit from doing it that's long lasting. So just thinking out loud, could be that like you've done so well for us, how about you become like the ruler of this village? And that kind of makes sense, progression wise for Henry. He kind of needs a place to call his own. He hasn't got that yet, despite all that he's doing and everything. I don't need to be here. He doesn't actually have a house. He hasn't got any property. I killed them and I took their bacon.
I'm glad to see you.
Insult to injury.
I've taken care of that camp.
Have you brought me proof?
Yes.
Well, that is a fine bit of news. It's not over yet. I've heard of some trouble along the Rovna Road. There's bound to be another encampment there. Most likely in an abandoned mine in the woods.
I understand.
Yeah, we can do that. Also, I don't want to carry these
I have
ears
some
with me.
choices.
So. Please take
Show
them
me.
as well.
Good work. That's the way to deal with the scum.
Also, more money. How much money have we got now then? How would we even find that out? Oh, there you go. 2.1 grand. Oh, well, isn't that handy? Alright, that's exactly where we're going. And if it's as difficult as the last one, it won't be very difficult. Maybe we'll find some more bacon. So where do we need to go? I don't think it's that way.
Yeah.
This road. Although really, we don't... Well, we can try and use these. I do need a new tailor's kit, don't I? And probably a few other things now. Oh, there's an armor's kit. Yeah, so we need to get our stuff repaired via the guys at the quarry, and maybe, hopefully, kind of, possibly, get some new armor's kits as well. If not there, then there's some larger settlement somewhere. It's been a while since I bought them, so I don't actually remember that well where you're actually buying from, but feels like we're really gaining traction and the whole vengeance thing now. We're really we're killing Cumans. We're raiding them and taking the fight to them rather than having it brought to us like it was in episode 3 or whatever.
God grant you health.
Alright, let's trade and see if you
Goodbye.
actually have any. Yes, you do. Alright, well, let's... About 4 of them, I guess. Blacksmiths, I think I've quite a few of those already. So we'll just buy them for now. We'll just close it. small armor's poaching that. All there. Okay, brilliant. Let's get the other ones actually. Let's get all them.
Good luck then.
Not all of them, but another 4 or so. Right. And just make sure that we don't have anything left to repair that we can actually. Okay, brilliant. Okay, sorry. So I know that, like, I've got some clothes that are a bit tattered, but I can't do much about that. And I don't want to go out my way too much. But all the weapons and armor are sorted. So this next camp, because I might as well do it like on the way there. The other one only took like 5 minutes. Is a bit different because they said it was in a mine, so maybe a bit more close, not close quarters, but you know, like confined in corridors and stuff. Meanwhile, we can enjoy this lovely summer's day. Isn't it glorious? Isn't it nice? Oh, I should have maybe sold some of my loot to that dude, but it's okay. Sturdy old bridge. To the woods we go. Right, now we know. These areas aren't that big. Oh, hello. Found him. We found him. Maybe it won't be indoors. We've still got that Buck's Blood as well. Just about. So, you know what? I was trying to hit a 5 to save there. I reckon that's it. Or at least that's a lookout who's not looking out very much. Very well. So, at least one of them's above ground. Over the cave. There it is down there. Well, let's... I see them down. Well, if we get up here, get at least a couple of shots off with the bow to weaken them. Definitely them. Their vile foreign tongue. Guy up there.
Nicsak, mi bújt itt elő?
Vigyázz! Itt az ellenség!
Quite a few of them. Just maybe saved it.
Piano! Ott van egy a szemetek közül! Vigyázzatok vele! Vigyázz!
Oh,
Látom, az
yes.
beszarás!
No, don't run,
Ott,
this
amikor
work.
kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelkem. Ott is! Látjátok? Ott az a kegyláda!
Good hit. Good hit. Do it again. Do it again. Oh no. Ah, here we go again with the whole getting surrounded thing. There's more melee guys. I'm completely stuck about what to do. There's a dog as well. Why not? Potions run out. There's at least one dog. How does that work? Okay, he's not running off, sadly. Try and get a flurry on one guy, and the other guy's just got like completely battering me from behind. Okay. Ow. Okay, good. Ow. Can't see anything. Don't know wait. Oh, there's a guy. Okay, maybe that's him. It's a dog. Okay. What the hell are you? Okay, brilliant. Have it. Any heal? Food. No, freaking need it. Whew. Ah, okay. Alright. I think we're out the danger zone. Whew, that was tough. Somebody said, sorry for referring to you all as somebody, but somebody said that going to talk to Teresa may avail me a dog, and I think that could have been quite handy, because I doubt that the dog can die, because the horses can't die. I think it just might help with the groups, even just like distracts one of them, even if it's an archer. Rabbits. Or bacon. That was tough. That was tough. With the hardback. Birds are good though. We should really try and get them. Don't weigh anything. I might as well. Okay, and let's see if they've got anything in the camp. There was a lot more of them than I expected, I must admit. There was more there than other camps. If they've got anything. Probably not. They don't normally, do they? Maybe some loot. You never know. Very hard. Oh. No. I know you get the loot off the bodies, but shame there isn't sort of more lying around like that. Especially in a bandit camp. Nice little place for a camp though, isn't it? Oh, let's use bandages as well. I don't know why I haven't bothered with that. I fixed that? Okay, good. That should help us heal better. Alright, Pebbles, where are you? Continue on. We've done that. Now north into the woods. It's due north, isn't it? Not the correct terrain for a horse. I do apologise. There's not much I can do about it. What do you mean I can get off and walk myself? Don't be ridiculous. Stupid Pebbles. Ridiculous suggestions. Yeah, I'm curious about where this quest's going to lead. What's happened to the locator? Not that I'm particularly bothered about him. I know it's kind of harsh of me, but it's true. Well, we're in the vicinity. I thought that was a road up there. Still. Yeah. So, shall we drop a save? Well, we're about halfway through the video, and we did buy these two save with them, didn't we? So let's. Plus, they should be more plentiful now that I have mastered, yes, mastered the arts of alchemy. Haven't I just? I have. wonder what the economy of this place was. Probably logging, maybe a bit of fishing by a stream, but then practically all settlements are by streams. No water, no life. So, get that repaired. Cleared all the bodies. Ah, fun times round here, eh? Fun times. Yes, most joyous. Really enjoyed it. Maybe hunting? That works because it's in the woods. So maybe birds and animals and things like that. Game saved. Why is the game saved? Hello?
Where did you come from and what do you want here?
Well, ask you the same thing.
So, it's all clear to me now.
What is? Who are you? You've no business here.
I'm Henry, and I was expecting to find you here.
What? How could you...
Sir Divish's locator went missing around these parts.
Well, it seems like he's all out of luck, don't it? Divish ought to have sent someone better than you to parley.
He didn't send me to parley, he sent me to deal with it.
Deal with it? There's plenty of us, and you're on your own. So I'd think twice about how you're going to deal with that.
Alright, are we good for it?
Let him go.
I'd like to
right
join
now.
you.
Or you can stay here and feed the crows, like the rabble who were here before you.
All right. No need to be hasty, eh? We'll be on our way then, quietly. That fella's in the tent over there.
I like how half of them still haven't realised I'm there. Like, something going on. What's happening? Well, that was easy. Because we've dealt with 2 lots of bandits already, haven't we, essentially? They were different sort of bandits, but... In the tent, over there. I don't have a lockpick. I'm on, there's no loot, and then when there is, I can't actually get it. In the tent, over there. They didn't say I was alive. They were just like, he's in the tent. Okay, bye. There's a severed head. Grizzly, but all that loot can't get. Something on the map though. Oh, that's just for the camp. Alright, this tent. No. This tent. Unless he's locked in a chest somewhere. No. This tent? No. This tent, yes.
Hey. Help.
Hooray!
Thank you.
My pleasure. Sir Divish sent me to find you, and it looks like I arrived just in time.
God's truth.
I'm Henry of Skalitz.
My name is Marius Bielek, Master Locator. Sir Divish sent me here to survey the area.
Well, the outlaws are out of the way, so we can go and report to him, right?
Not just yet. Those bastards caught me as soon as I arrived, and so far all I've seen is the inside of the tent they tied me up in. I still have a job to do. Come along with me if you like. We'll report to Sir Divish afterwards.
Yeah, let's do that. That'll be fun.
I'll escort you then. At least I can make sure you don't get caught again.
What? Are there more of those bandits around?
No, I just meant... Never mind. Should we get going?
Game's got a nice sense of humour. Ah, yes, surveying. Well, on your left you can see a wonder horse.
This is a good spot for the rat house. Every village must have one. It'll be nice and prominent here. It's on the hillside, so the foundations will stay dry. It can have its own little square, close to the church. There's no better site here.
That's what I was thinking. Yes, for a house here. Absolutely. That's what I was going to suggest to you. We need to rebuild this, you know. Yeah, that's fine. Rebuild the church. It'll be fine.
The church is still standing. Good.
Well, more or less.
Good. Whoever built it did a good job. Considering how old it is and what it's been through recently, it stood up well. It won't be an easy job to fix it, but it can be done. Timber alone won't do, though.
I'll have to fix it quicker than that abbey's going up. Abbey, you know what I mean? The monastery, that's it. I thought like down here we could build some shops. You know, like I thought maybe this would be a good place for some... Oh, okay, we're going over there, fine. Well, this is where we can build this defensive opening, you know, for the inner bailey, I thought, maybe? If you like already there, so... What do you think? No? Okay. Yeah, so this is I thought is sort of where the market could be. You know, we could sell all the furs and skins and stuff that comes from all the animals that we're gonna hunt around here. I think maybe. Yeah, fine. Just kind of second guess what he's gonna say, but so far he hasn't said anything.
We could fit at least one tradesman's shop here.
I told you that.
Maybe a baker's?
I said that. They're not bakers, but this is what I said. Yeah, and then the market down here. Yeah, we need a market square, don't we? Bathhouse close to the river. Brothels every. Mind. You're going. I really hope we get to see all this happen. You know,
There's
like
quite a lot of space here. It just needs clearing thoroughly. Then we could even fit stables here.
you remember Oblivion where Kvatch got sacked, spoiler warning, and then it just like remained ruined for the rest of the game. Of course, there was mods that fixed it, but hopefully, like. But I'd like to see like that happen at Skeletons rather than here, because we don't really have any attachment to this place apart from that's where we killed lots of people, whereas at Skeletons.
Main approach road and the stream.
Wow, how observant. You know, if we rebuilt Skeletons, still, I don't think that's going to happen, but in an ideal world, that'd be kind of neat. Rebuild our home again.
This bridge needs reinforcing. It won't last long in this condition. I reckon it would make sense to build a weir over the stream down there. The water here is clean and can be used to supply the village until we sink a well. It's a good thing we have this stream. No point in building without a water source.
I said that, didn't I? That's why the village is here in the first place, because of the stream. The village wasn't for a freaking stream or some kind of water source. Anyway, he's just saying what I'm saying. He's just doing the same. I like this, though. I like this.
Supplies and trade will flow through here.
Will it? I mean, if you look at the map, we're not really on the way to anywhere from anything. Really. We're in the middle of nowhere, so people are going to have to come, especially, our trade's going to have to come from here to probably Sallenberg. Just thinking, we're not really in a major trade route up here. I'm just saying, it's a viable place, but it's not going to be a major place where people are passing through. We're not going to get much passing trade. People really enjoy the woods, I suppose. The bandit-infested woods. I suppose, like, building a new place as well for Henry's, like, him moving away from Skeletons and all that.
I can't even see past the trees and ruins whether there's room for anything there. But at least the trees are strong and healthy. All we need is a few good woodcutters, and we won't have to bring in any timber from elsewhere.
Yeah, something we have is trees. God, you got sharp eyes. Old fortifications here.
Stone foundations. They'll come in handy, and we're close to the stream.
Whether Bill can go there or something? Yep. 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 I agree with you there. Yep. Very true. Sorry, am I in your way? Seem confused. Please don't be confused. What have you seen? I'll move on. Oh! Oh, I thought it disappeared. Maybe I need to move on. Oh wait, there we go. He was really interested in that spot, wasn't he? Up this way? Yes. So I thought this could be like where the barracks goes. Because we'll need some sort of militia, won't we? So, like a police force type thing. So I thought up here, that's where I could go. Training grounds and stuff. But what do you think? Because there's quite a lot of stone foundations here, so we could have like maybe a manor house for me and for whoever.
Lots of space here.
Yep. Is that it? Lots of space here. Yeah, that's very good. Lots of space here. Yes. You're the master locator, are you? Right then.
There's a well here already. All the better.
Yes. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. I blanked it out since I died down there so many times. I didn't want to talk about it. Lots of space here. I mean, what's this though? What's...
Big space, clean water, close to the village green. A good site for an inn.
No, not an inn. No, not an inn. A manor. A mansion. Castle. A manor, mansion, castle. For me.
That's that then. The most essential surveying is done.
Yes. That was fun. Enjoyed that. Now what? Just wait and see if anything else pops up. Talk to him. Okay. I can just about do that. Let's just see if I can manage to... Yes, I did. Marvellous.
So, Master Locator, ready to start building?
There's a long way to go before that. The few ruins that are left are basically beyond repair. It's all overgrown with brush.
Oh dear.
We'll have to get it all cleared before we can start rebuilding it.
So it is possible to rebuild everything?
Yes, absolutely.
But building a whole village is no small enterprise.
We'll need timber, lots of it. Which isn't a problem in the middle of the woods, of course. We'll have to hire wage labour to begin with. Quite a lot of men.
Quite a lot of refugees hanging around.
I think we should get started without delay. There's a lot of work involved, but it'll be well worth the effort. I can just imagine it. The church will dominate the whole settlement.
Manor, mansion, castle.
When will you inform Sir Divish?
Why wait? I'll head to Talmberg right away. But would you keep an eye on things here in the meantime? It would be rather embarrassing to run into more bandits when I return with Sir Divish.
No problem. I'll be right here.
It shouldn't take us long.
Alright, I'm just going to hang out. I guess the cutscene's going to play now.
My lord, welcome to Pribyslavitz. That is to say, welcome back to Pribyslavitz after all these years. Well, what's left of it.
Not to worry, Marius. I'm glad to be back in my old hamlet. Although, it seems to have aged about as gracefully as I have over the years.
I beg to differ, sir. It's quite dilapidated, unlike your good self. But at least it's safe now. Thanks in part to Henry here, who also saved me from a predicament that cost me valuable time. Who knows? If it hadn't been for him, we might not even be talking now.
Well, lad, In the end, you managed things in your own way, I see. Just as you said you would.
I did my best, sir. They didn't look all that tough, so I put a bit of pressure on them and they took to their heels.
You were outnumbered and you scared them off?
Ah, they were greenhorns. I think they may have been a bit intimidated by me.
Let's hope they don't try anything like that again.
I'm quite sure they won't, sir.
Let's get down to the matter in hand, shall we? What state is Pribyslavitz in?
Sir, in my official capacity as locator, I am gratified to inform you that the hamlet of Pribyslavitz may be renewed. And indeed it offers prospects of considerable expansion beyond its former limits.
Splendid! Finally, some good news for this province.
And badly needed, too.
So, what have you discovered so far? I want to know all the details.
Right.
We had a scout around.
We conducted a basic survey, from which we can make a preliminary outline of the parcels. I already have in my head an initial plan of what can be built where.
We should certainly have a church. I'd like to preserve the existing one.
That should present no serious obstacles. The building is in much better condition than we anticipated. But extensive reconstruction will be required.
That's to be expected.
There's a stream here, and a well, right in the middle of the village.
Yes, and there are abundant woods around. Clearing them will provide both extra land and timber supplies that we can use right away.
Right now, I believe we're standing on the village green, aren't we?
The future green, that is. The village centre will comprise at least 6 large buildings to begin with. We can't fit any more than that here, so there will be other buildings away from the square, in particular more extensive structures.
I'm glad to hear it. I never expected you'd find so much space here in the middle of the woods. The building work we're about to engage in is only the first part of my plan. Later, we'll clear more forest for agricultural land and build more farmhouses. But for now, we'll have to focus on more sensible goals.
As you wish, my lord.
Let's ask that one. I'm not bothered about what it costs.
A village isn't a village without
It's not yet.
villagers. You'll need new subjects. Even preparing the ground for a building will need lots of labour. Where can we find so many people, sir?
You sound skeptical, lad, but it's a good question. I've already given it some thought. I've agreed with Radzik and Hanish that we shall make an announcement in Rattay to invite people to move here and help with the construction, which will bring them many benefits, but also obligations. In addition, I expect the prospects of a new home will appeal to your former Skalitz neighbors more than a makeshift camp by the castle walls.
They'll be delighted, sir.
Yep.
A splendid solution, sir. I've also been concerned about how to bring settlers here, but now it seems there will be no shortage of new inhabitants after all.
That's good. All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's good. It's a nice little sort of coming home type thing. Just resettle somewhere else.
Rebuilding a whole village must cost a king's ransom, though.
It's true it won't come cheap. Before the tradesmen settle here and start producing and trading, it will be necessary to invest a certain amount of capital.
A certain amount? How much exactly?
I wouldn't venture to state a precise amount at this point, but I expect it will come to some thousands, even tens of thousands of groschen.
That much? I hope you're good at haggling.
We shall, of course, attempt to procure everything at the best possible price, but raising a settlement from the ashes you see around you is a costly business. Nevertheless, I can assure you, my lord, that if all goes well, the investment shall all come back to you with interest.
I hope I shall live to enjoy it, Master Marius.
Taxes! Marvellous.
It seems things are finally looking up. We routed the bandits in battle, and Henry took care of the remnants. When can we get to work?
Right away, as far as I'm concerned. All we need is people and the necessary funds. And we'll need someone to keep order, at least in the interim.
True. I'll leave you some of my men.
If I may, I would recommend quickly appointing a bailiff
Oh.
to take responsibility for the renewal of the village, its coffers, and its citizens.
True. First things first. Since you understand these matters best, you shall take charge of the land parceling and building works. You'll be available to the bailiff, but answerable directly to me.
I'd be honored, sir. Thank you.
And, as regards the office of bailiff,
Oh.
what about you, Henry?
Yes!
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir!
You've proven yourself well. You've demonstrated that you're capable of solving problems, and you command the respect of your former Skalitz neighbors.
Well, I'm not so sure.
And you're also capable of maintaining law and order.
I must concur.
So, let us expedite matters. Henry, I hereby appoint you to the office of bailiff of the hamlet of Pribyslavitz, in my domain.
My lord, it's a great honor. Thank you.
You will oversee the initial renewal and administration of the village that will set the ground for further development. But don't imagine it'll be a bed of roses, lad. Being bailiff doesn't mean you can do whatever you like. If you don't treat the settlers rightly, I'll soon find out and relieve you of your office. Besides, we can't spare a single groschen from the Talmberg coffers now, with the province in chaos. So, you'll have to cover the cost for the building work from your own purse.
Oh, that's a little bit of small print.
Marius said it would cost a fortune.
True, but from what I hear, you know how to get your hands on coin enough.
Oh.
So, I expect you'll manage it just fine.
I'd like to know who's been spreading such gossip.
And I am assigning you certain specific tasks. You must ensure the rebuilding of the church. That means complete reconstruction, wall paintings, and a new altar. See to it that in the future, the village will be capable of supporting a certain number of people. For that, you will need to ensure the construction of essential artisans' buildings. And ultimately, the village must produce sufficient earnings to fund further expansion.
But, sir, I've never done...
I understand your concerns, but you'll be handsomely rewarded. I shall grant you the proceeds from the whole village for the first 5 years, and you have my permission to use the surrounding woods and land as you see fit.
Well, that's, I mean... Are you sure I'm the right man for the job, sir? It's a lot of responsibility.
As you said yourself, Henry, it's a great honor. Besides, you won't be alone in it. I'll assist you and supervise the construction work.
Phew. All right, then.
So, we're agreed. You'll give this document to the Rete bailiff. He'll make the announcement to invite settlers, which should ensure enough people to begin work. At the same time, your official appointment as bailiff will be announced.
I don't know what to say, sir.
I'm sure you won't disappoint me, Henry. And now I must get back to my duties at Talmberg. Send word when everything is prepared.
Certainly, sir. Have a safe journey.
Farewell, sir.
Well, we are going up in the world, aren't we? And that's sort of what I hoped for. And I think it was something that was sort of missing from the whole sort of storyline. That, you know, we're getting our revenge, but we're not really making a life for ourselves. Maybe Teresa would like to join us here in a bit. This is no place for a lady just yet, is it? Wow. But yeah, it's really good. I'm really liking that, and that's exactly what I sort of hoped for as soon as we started talking about resettling. I thought, oh, I wonder whether I could play a big part in that. I don't think we're going to get a manor castle, but I might get a nice house. Alright, so that is the next thing to do. Sadly, we didn't get there in time for tournament. But otherwise, good stuff. So, we can... So, just go to the map. Go to the... Okay. So, we're going to... all the way down there. Talmberg. I don't think there's anything else really left for us to do, like, around, so let's have a look. Have a little look. So, Pestilence, wait until the situation clears up. Okay, Devon until no tails. Blacksmith, Tortoise that bolted. Oh, maybe. Maybe we could have a look at that one. Where is that? Where is Pie? There. Not that far out of our way, is it? I think we could start next episode by giving the announcement. So if we go there, turn that quest in, maybe get another bandit camp and then go there. Don't worry, Pebbles. You'll get your own house as well. I'll find my way out of here now. I've got to make sure I know the way out of my own village. That's really good. Yeah, I'm very happy with it, with the way that went. It's like you got to pay for it yourself, but that's see, that's I find that kind of slightly unrealistic, but that's the price you pay when it is actually a video game, because now you've got something to spend all this money on that you've been getting. Because if you've got all the equipment and stuff, and you've got a new horse, there's no point looting everything, is there, anymore? So it just gives you something else to work towards. So it works. Kill them! Bludgeoning these poor dogs to death. There's a few of you. I don't want to assume that I can just win this, you know?
What's going on there? Who's there? Hey, who's there? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. No!
It's him.
You're dead!
Okay, we can just drop him though, so that's good. Yeah, okay. I don't think these guys are the same ones as
What do you
from
do?
before,
Tired of life, are you?
with the locator. I mean, like, I'm a fully armoured knight, practically. I'm not a knight, I'm a bailiff, but even so. You're putting up a good fight, I must admit. But, I mean, you're in cloth rags. I mean, full plate mate, steel armour type thing, you know, it's like... So just stop it, just stop it. Just stop it. That really doesn't seem that merciful, does it? I could put a bit of loose change and a random pretzel. Yeah, I should have just got a job. 1.8k now. Oh, I guess because yeah, this is after I've been to the blacksmith. Okay. So we are. Where are we going? We're going completely the wrong way, of course. I mean, that's traditional, but no way. Like, I suppose this is the way south, but this is the middle of nowhere. It's absolute middle of nowhere. So I could try and cut through the woods here. Like, there's a road down there as well, which eventually just we need a road that basically follows this to cut into this road here, because this is the main road between Rovna and Talmberg. So then if we put like a cross roads, but direction in there and then have it go up here to Pribyslavitz. Not a million miles away from Skalitz, is it?
Yeah.
I think we'll get a much better connections. If this was City Skylines, that's what I would do. But it isn't, so I can't. I can only build buildings. So I imagine what's going to happen is, you know, that there'll be a point where it's like, we need 800 gold for, you know, to build the tavern. Or maybe it's like, you could build the tavern first and that'll make people happier. Or you could build the mill, if you like, which will generate more income. And that kind of thing. That's, you know, again, just thinking out loud. If that's the case, it is quite a, you know, in-depth, quite a large, if you like, quite an involved DLC. And it does seem to, it's sort of one of those DLCs that doesn't seem tacked on. Like, it seems to really work with the game, because you can play it like concurrently with everything else that's going on. So it's not like one of those things that was just added afterwards. like some DLCs, you know, sometimes feel tends to, you know, work within the story quite well. So pleased with that.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get a new road though. I don't think there's much terraforming in the game, but still, that's probably what the settlement needs. Retracing our steps back from when we went up there initially, and yeah, so those bandits that were there. And there it is. So we'll turn this quest and let the ground this way. See where the next bandit camp might be, if indeed there is one.
What do you reckon?
Not there.
Come now. What are you saying? All the raiding and looting, I mean. I mean you, a stupid woman? Oh, now. That's the daftest thing I've heard today. When I think how you wiped the floor with a miller...
Oh, there you are.
That was easy. He was talking utter nonsense.
Good health, you.
I've taken care of that camp.
2 or 3 cups we've done this
Have you
episode.
brought me proof?
Here it is.
Good work. Well done. Some farmers from Uzhitz came to the castle with a complaint. There's another encampment to the east of the village.
All right, I'll take a look around.
Also, I have some ears. Oh no, I didn't. Did I take
I
the
have
ears?
some trophies.
I remember. I don't
Show
think I
me.
did.
They deserved it, the bastards.
Oh, I did. I didn't take the ears off the bandits, but that's because you can't. Oh, there. That's a long way off. Yeah, okay. So we're not going to bother with that. We are going to head there after maybe just heading up here and trying to find Pie. May mean that it's an extended episode by a little ways, but hopefully you guys don't mind. So let's put a marker. Oops. Oh dear. And then when we're down in Rattay, we can talk to Teresa about getting a dog. We've got a horse. We've got a girlfriend. We've got a job now, essentially, of being the bailiff. Need a pet. Because Pebbles isn't a pet. Pebbles is different. Pebbles is a companion. Pebbles is a noble... Sorry, Pebbles. Let's not go that way. Oh god, Pebbles, are you stuck? Sorry, Pebbles. Let's go around this way instead. Pebbles is a noble steed and a valued companion. The dog will... Well, the dog won't be a steed. Will be a companion, but, you know, also a bit of a pet. You can't pet a horse, you know. You can't have it lie at the foot of your bed. You could, but, you know, if you want broken legs. Gonna go as the crow flies. Henry knows exactly where he's going. Don't ask me how he knows. He just knows. Magic. Well, you know, he's been around for a while. He'll get a idea of the lay of the land and stuff. I reckon there's a path over here. Join and then follow down to the... Yeah, we've been here before, haven't we? Yeah, to the crossroads, right. Pie, okay. So I reckon Pie is along this way. To get to the crossroads, we're going to go straight on. I imagine. We have a fine pie.
This could be...
Okay.
Maybe you went this way. It's not like I've got anything better to go on.
Okay, so you start at...
This could be from Pie.
It was like weeks ago. You start at the crossroads and you go this way.
Ah, still fresh.
Still... I don't think so, mate. If it is, it isn't pie. This horse has been set out here for ages. We're going to go along until... we don't see any more dung, and I think I've reached that stage now where I'm not seeing any more. We go a little bit...
maybe you went this way. It's not like I've got anything better to go on.
A bit worried about bandits, you know. Let's get healed up. Used quite a lot of this episode.
Ah, still fresh.
Still fresh. I really could do without bandits. Alright, fork in the road.
This could be from Pie.
The poor horse. He's got something wrong with his innards, that's for sure. Looking around for pie, and I'm looking around for bandits, and I'm also looking around for dung.
This could be from Pie. Maybe you went this way. It's not like I've got anything better to go on.
Probably this way, if he stuck to the roads at all. The game did say that he liked bridleways, didn't it? The shadows, you know, cascading across the road are very nice, but it's also kind of obscuring what I'm looking for. Sure, the people who gave me this quest have given up anyway. Was a long time ago. Not seeing any. I don't know whether to just like go around like this and then hope that something pops up, or whether I should be looking for him. Plate mail, not great for jumping. I know there's plenty of mobility in plate mail. Not so much for high jump. Fairly heavy. Right, I'm going to give up on this way, I think.
Ah, still fresh.
Okay, maybe not. Wow, that was almost, wasn't it? Please be a horse here. Well, there's someone I can talk to.
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
Yeah.
Have you seen a horse running loose? A dappled grey?
I have indeed. Or at least I did see a riderless horse gallop through here. It went too fast for me to be sure of the color.
Where did you see him?
A short distance down the road there's a brook. I was there fetching water when that horse gave me the fright of my life.
And where did he run on to?
Well, he splashed about and then ran upstream into the woods.
Much obliged.
All right then.
Good luck in your search.
Right.
Take care.
Brilliant. Fire near the creek. Well, the creek's got to be down there. I don't want to have to check the map. And look, it's obviously where the water is. Yep. And then upstream, the woods. I don't want to get in the stream, Henry. Actually making progress on this quest. Don't like the dogs barking. I don't like it. Because, you know, before it was just like ambient sound, whereas now it's like bandits use dogs. Now I do have an... Okay. I'm going the right way. And it's given me at least a pointer now. Yep, run into the woods. We must be fetching water like here. That makes sense. Little path there where people do such things and run that way. That's when we do find him. When we find him. Got a good feeling here. When we find him, we'll have to turn it in. And that's completely out of our way. And indeed it is closer to the bandit camp that I said we wouldn't be doing. So, well, you got to be flexible with these sort of things, haven't you? At least we're healed up now for the first time in forever. Feels like. If you guys have seen any.
I'm glad to see you.
Thanks.
Have
Nice.
you seen a horse around here? A dappled grey?
Certainly have. He ran past here heading upstream. Thistle went after him and hasn't come back yet.
Thistle?
A local charcoal burner. None too smart. We call him Thistle.
Right. Well, thank you.
God be with you.
That's not especially good news. But we've got someone else looking for him as well. A rival. At least we have two things to look for now, though. A man and a horse. So surely even I can't miss both of those. Right? Looks like this possible area stretches for quite a way. It's very pretty. I mean, look at that. Isn't that nice? I'm not going to use it for the screenshot though. I think I have one in mind. Funny, while I'm like playing the game, I'm thinking that'd be a good screenshot right there. Sometimes it doesn't occur to me at all, but sometimes it's like, boom, that's the one. And I've had that moment right now. You guys already know what it is because you've seen it by clicking on the video. So I don't know why I'm being all obscure about it, but maybe I won't be able to find it when I watch the video back and stuff. Yeah, why not? Well, no. Well, okay, yeah, we've got some mushrooms and stuff. That's not particularly what I was after. I just shot a nest down, and I feel bad now because I'm not even going to benefit from it. Oops. I imagine these mushrooms are fairly rare because they're deep in the woods. Got a bit distracted here. Oh well. Moving on. Hello.
don't even think about it. I saw that horse first.
I thought this might happen.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
I'm afraid this horse is a runaway from the Ujit stables. You can't have it.
Fuck off! I don't care where he escaped from. Go find your own horse.
Change of attitude there.
You're Thistle, aren't you?
Aye? Do I know you?
No. But as I was looking for that horse, I came across the charcoal camp, and they spoke of you.
An arrow stuck in me.
Oh, they were laughing at you. They seemed to think you were some kind of moron for leaving your stuff unguarded.
They were laughing at me? The bastards. Thanks, friend.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Take care.
Good horse. Wood pie. Let's not have pebbles catchers. Alright then. Turn pie to the stables. We'll stop it there. In the next episode we can go over to the camp leader. We'll just go as the crow flies. We'll also get rid of this marker. We don't need it anymore. I do have an arrow sticking me. I did wonder about that when I was looking for the nest. So, looks like there's an arrow sticking out of my body. Indeed there is. Henry's not bothered. Not fussed.
Yeah.
Ah, the wide open plains. Bit different from all these woods that we've been in. It's been a good episode this, I've enjoyed it. I'm saying that, I'm going to run into bandits and die now and lose about half an hour's progress, I just know it. Now that I've said that, that's just how it works, isn't it? But no, it's just nice, you know, just gallop across this open country, it's nice. Bit of freedom. Long way as well. And finally, freaking finally, we get to turn this quest in. It was a lot more involved than I expected. A lot more wide-ranging, if you like. It was a long way away. I know it's been like 10 bazillion years, but I found the horse. We'll have to hurry. Pebbles will be missing us. Wondering where we've gone. Good. Oi.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight. Take care now.
Although I could do some training, I can afford it. There we go.
Good day to you.
Nice hat.
I found pie for you.
Dear God! What a relief! Between ourselves, he was none too cheap. I don't know what I'd have done if he was gone for good. Here's something for your trouble.
Thank you. Just try not to lose him again.
We'll do our best.
Ooh.
Good luck to you.
You level in main level. Hello! I might have a present. Okay, just crawl over that. I might have a present for it. For you. For sidekick. Horse. Alright. Oh, we're going to put our inventory first, haven't we? Other? All. It's about the same. Yeah, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? New outfit! New outfit! Come off that. Just don't crawl over all. Right. One last thing before we stop for this session. Is to level up. I get one of them. If there's any of these. Might as well now, eh? So let's see. Paws were more likely to flee in combat, that's right. Yeah, this is the thing that I don't really want any of these. Cause great damage, but 10% more stamina. Alright, let's get that. Might as well. Yeah, you deplete your opponent's health and stamina by bumping into a sprint. So I just have to run at him, basically. With agility, we've got... Yeah. Then vitality. Maybe this is one that we can do. Health will regenerate gradually. Does not apply during combat. Yes, let's probably get that. Or you'll survive. Otherwise, fatal blow and your health will even regenerate by 20%. Only activate in combat. Okay, so... we get like basically a second wind. Last gasp. I reckon that one's more useful. I mean, I was going for this one, but the marigold concoction thing is fairly plentiful, fairly cheap, and plus we might be able to start making our own pretty soon. So this one is not something that any potion can do for us, so probably something that I'll completely forget about. Until it actually happens. So weapons I sharpen myself. Repair your own armor. You're able to pad it so it doesn't to keep the noise down. Wearing boots you paid yourself. Sprinting will cost 20% less stamina, so you can run longer. Let's get that. I mean, about all that I can really think of doing, really. And this one, oh. Yeah, I don't want any of them. Really? None of those appeal. Alright, I think we're about... oh, we got a agility one, yeah, okay, that's fine. Otherwise, I'm not too bothered. Okay. Marvellous. So, I'll leave you with this fantastic view. Next time, we may well, because it's there, head back here, and then go to Rattay. By the time we get there, there might be another tournament on. But we finished the pie mission. Freaking finally. We got a lovely dress, didn't we? A lovely frock. I shall see you next time, everybody. You guys take care. Thanks for watching. Goodly.